take a few breaths, closing the eyes. Just taking a few breath cycles to arrive here, settling into the feeling of being on your mat. Feeling into the center of your breath. Continuing to breathe, scanning through your body from the feet all the way up, nice and slow through your body. Just noticing what is calling out, what areas are coming up, what feelings are coming up. Noticing the physical urge to move. Maybe you allow areas to move a little bit. Acknowledge what's on your mind. Maybe you can exhale it away. Coming back to the inhale sensation in your chest, in your abdomen. Draw the hands together to the heart. Set your intention for your practice today. Maybe this is a moment of gratitude. And we'll exhale, easy, let the hands come down. Let's just take both hands and we'll make soft fists and roll the wrists around. I'm doing like a figure 8 movement. Snap, crackle, pop. Take the fingers, spread them out, drawing the fingers up and drawing them down together, opening up. So it's not like a big effort, it's just an easy movement. My elbows are just soft bent to my side. Good. Let that go, roll the shoulders. Exhale, the shoulders relax. Let them come down. Roll forward and back through cat-cow. The next time you come back, stay back, take a breath. Relax your head downward. Feel into the back body. The front body's drawing in. Try to relax your shoulder. Draw the spine up. Roll the shoulders down the back. Lifting through the top of the head. Stretch your arms out and up. Big reach up. And easy, let the hands come down. Again, big reach up without pushing the ribs forward. Up, 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 feels good. And exhale. All the way down. Good, take your arms across, give yourself a hug. And we'll be here for 2 breaths. Draw the shoulders down, draw the shoulder blades away from each other. If you're inclined to round a little bit, relax your head. Maybe your head wants to move side to side just a little. And slide the arms down. Reach up. Take a little forward fold. Walking your hands forward. It might be right into your forward fold. It might be slowly progressing downward. And we'll take some 3 breath cycles. Soften your heart. Using the breath to be present here. Walk your hands up and change your leg position if you like to. Rolling through your cat-cow. Good, take the hands to the shoulders or to the chest, making circles with your elbows. Doesn't have to be big, could be little ones, could be growing over time. Could be lowered, like elbows pointing towards the ground. Could be elbows pointing out. Take care of your neck and shoulders. Relax them down to the sides. Inhale, stretch up, interlace at the top. Press the palms upwards. Breathe. Big breath. Exhale, draw the hands forward. Round your back. Press. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lengthen the hands up. Exhale, push out side to side, and we'll bring the hands to the opposite leg to round. Depending on where you hold on to your legs, you might find different feelings in your back and shoulders. So you might try different angles. We're just here breathing. And slowly inhale, reach up. Exhale, release your hands down to your back side, just right behind you. Anchor the fingers down, lift up the heart. Hug across the body. Hold on to your shoulder blades or anywhere along the way, wherever it gets to, if it's the arms. We're drawing the shoulder blades and the arms forward, rounding around the back. Stretch the arms up, forward fold to let go. Just draw the hands back. Roll the shoulders down. And go ahead and come on into a tabletop and we'll get moving inside through more cat-cow. Coming back through your tabletop, stretch your left leg back and your right hand forward. Strong. I think about gently lifting through my anchored arm, the arm that's on the ground, in that shoulder, across the collarbones, so that my chest doesn't drop down. There's a sense of lift and strength in the pecs in the front of the shoulder. Same with the leg that's on the ground. There's a sense of strength in that extended leg. There's a sense of strength in the low belly, keeping my pelvis level so that my hip isn't lifting up or dropping down. Bring your hand down, bring your toes down, press down into that foot. It feels good to rock a little forward and back. Coming back into table, change legs, change arms. Hold it and breathe. Bring softness to your eyes. Draw the chin towards your neck a little bit. Exhale your hand down, your toes down. Anchor into that back foot, give a little stretch, a little warmth. Good, bring your knee back down, cat-cow. Walk your hands up. Just tuck your toes under. You might have to reach down and get your pinky toe involved. Bring the hands to the low back. Not back bending. Strong quads. Lifting through the torso, lifting through the front body. Bring your hands, if it's okay, to the low back. Drawing the elbows just slightly back. Maybe you rub your hands up and down the low back if that feels nice, or keep them warm infusing into the low back. Notice if you're tempting the pelvis forward, if the ribs are trying to push forward, front body is straight up. And slide the hands down. Good, roll the shoulders, move your wrists, and we'll come up into a down dog. Bring the hands forward, lift up. Arrive in your down dog. Pressing into the hands. Breathing. Drawing in through the lower belly. Using that to help draw the hips up, the sits bones up and away. Taking your time to step forward. I'm just going to take like little steps at a time until I can't really do that anymore, until it's as much as I can. Just letting my heel, it doesn't touch the ground, it's just drawing a little bit towards the ground. My knees are bending, like little steps forward. Low belly in as you're on your way. And when you get to the point where it's like a forward fold, go ahead. Slowly rise up. So I only made it like halfway through my mat, you know. Roll the shoulders down, standing. And go ahead and step the rest of the way forward if you're not at the front of your mat. We'll take a big inhale to stretch up. Exhale into forward fold. As you come through your forward fold, you might draw your arms out side to side with that swan dive. You might bring them down through center. Halfway lift into forward fold. Halfway lift into forward fold. Relax your neck. Halfway lift into plank pose. Be here and breathe. Your knees could be up or down. Draw the chin in a little bit. Smooth breath, soft jaw. Exhale, bring the knees down, lower down, all the way. Cobra. Push to a knee plank. Lift up the feet, move your ankles, low belly in. As if you could grow longer from your knees through the forehead and the top of the head. Retuck your toes, lift up to down dog. Come all the way forward. You can come forward by big step, by hopping. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Stand in your mountain pose. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift into plank pose. We're going to hold our planks again. Breathe. strong legs. Exhale, knees down, lower down. Cobra. Exhale, knee plank. Tuck the toes, draw the hips up and back. Down, down. Come forward. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms to your sides. Roll the shoulders. Here we go. Inhale, reach up. Each cycle is its own forward fold. Halfway lift, we're going to step back and lower down with the same exhale if you can. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Push back to your knee plank and to down dog. Stretch your left leg back. Exhale it forward. Rise into crescent lunge. Whoop, whoop. There we go. In your crescent lunge, you can imagine your inhale rising through your feet into your hands. You can imagine your exhale drawing all the way down into the feet. Step forward, come down to chair pose. Inhale, reach up, exhale to your forward fold. Halfway lift. One long exhale if you can, through plank, through chaturanga. Inhaling through your up dog or your cobra, doing what's right for you. Push back to down dog. If you like pushing through a knee plank first, I like doing it that way, but you might just lift right up. Stretch your right leg back. Exhale to step that foot forward. Again, you could bring the knees down first, bring your foot forward, and come back up. One more breath. Step forward. Maybe the foot comes all the way forward. Maybe it takes a couple of steps to get forward. Down to chair. Everything in. Easy slope into the tailbone. Sinking back, sinking down. Inhale, stretch up. Big breath. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Come back through plank and chaturanga. Exhaling, push back, down dog. Stretch the right leg up. Exhale it forward. Rise up, crescent lunge. Step forward, chair. Stretch up, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, plank. Lowering through chaturanga, inhaling into your cobra or up dog. You can always try your body. You know what to do. Exhale, down dog. Stretch the left leg back. Exhale it forward. Come up. Woo. Good, step forward. Down to chair. Inhale, reach up, forward fold. Halfway lift, step back, lower through chaturanga, up dog or cobra, back to down dog. Left leg up. Exhale it forward, back foot warrior one. Rise up. I like letting my core and abdomen draw me up, and then engage the arms. You might notice if it feels different to do it that way versus like swinging the arms up. Take the arms to eagle arms. My left leg is in front, my left arm is on bottom. Maybe you hug across, maybe you bring the wrists to cross. The eyes stare right through your wrists, right through your hands. Gentle, let go of the arms. Lengthen out the leg, coming into a little pyramid. It doesn't have to be the furthest you can go. It could be using blocks or props along the way. You might stay up a little higher. You might have more bend in the knee. Just take care of yourself. Listen into your body. Listen into your inner intelligence and awareness. Trust yourself. Good, bend into that knee, come up. We're gonna take the back foot all the way forward. Step forward, however you get there. Fly your right leg back through warrior three. Arms either forward, back, holding at the waist, holding at the hips. Good, now come back to standing. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back, travel through your chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg up. Exhale it forward. Back foot warrior one. Here we go. Woo. Eagle arms, right arm underneath. Release the arms, lengthen the leg. To your pyramid. Take time. Ease your breath. Bend that knee and come up. Step forward. Slide the left leg back. Good. Come back to standing mountain. Stretch up. Forward fold. If it feels good to sway a little bit. Halfway lift and just the right leg all the way back. Bring it back. Drawing down through the hips. You might lift up a little bit and lengthen, taking a few breaths to get deep into the hips here. If you have blocks, it might be useful for your hands. And draw the back knee down. Ooh. Walk your hands up the leg. Feel what's on the ground. Find everything else lifting. Maybe the hands come together, maybe they don't. Maybe you use something between the hands like a scarf. Drawing the arms back. Lifting up your heart. Exhale. Bring your hands down, set up to twist the left arm up. Knee up or down, any of the angles that are right for you. Breathe, engage the upper back, drawing this arm bone back. Lower your hand. Now we're going to be switching around to wide forward fold. Here we go. There's only one way to go. Even if you're not facing the camera, walk your hands and your feet, swiveling everything into place at the same time. There's only one way you can go. Easy breezy. Take a half lift and a forward fold in your wide forward fold. Stretch out side to side, hugging your leg or reaching in that direction. Keep your jaw soft, keep your breath smooth. Back down through your wide forward fold, relax your neck and your head. Good, we're gonna bend the knees and come up. And just open out the left foot. Setting up into your side angle. Side angle. Breathe. In your side angle, soften your hands. Maybe you spread them out and soften them again. Gonna take time rising up into your triangle. Notice your bottom hand. Maybe it's pressing into the leg. Maybe it's holding a block. Maybe it's holding your leg. Maybe you just try it in a different way. If you hold, maybe you press today. Good. Bend that knee and come back to your wide forward fold. Rotate your foot. Wide forward fold. Walk your hands forward. Lengthen your hips back. Exhale to soften your heart. We're going to go back the way we came. So I'm going to bend my knee, take time walking my hands and my feet, rotating my hip, my knee, my toes, everything's moving at the same time, nice and slow. My left leg is in front. And draw the back knee down again. Arms up. Good. Bring your hands down, setting up, twisting to reach for your foot. Quad stretch. I step my foot out to the side. Bend the back knee. Bring the foot up. Maybe I can touch it. Slow, come out. Step back. And then we'll just come together into a down dog. Good, now it's going to be the other side. So let's go ahead and take the right leg up. If it feels good to scorpion, rotate it open. Exhale, bring that foot all the way forward as far as you can. Maybe it scooches more. And take a moment in your hips, lifting up, lengthening. I think about lengthening from my back heel all the way through the heart, through the head. So I'm not dropping down into my back hip. I'm opening a line. Good, easy, bring the knee down, walk your hands up the front leg, stretch up. Use the lower glutes, use lower body, hugging the tailbone downward, not just tucking, but engaging. Maybe the hands come together, maybe draw the arms back, lifting the heart. Exhale, hands down, set up to twist. Good, bring that hand down. Now it's going to be the same thing. So don't worry if you're not facing me. It'll be the same thing on the other side. Lifting the back knee, take time walking your hands, swiveling your feet. Good, halfway lift, wide forward fold. Adjust as needed, getting to your alignment. Take a moment doing what feels good for you in your wide forward fold. If you like bending your knees, if you like twisting, reaching. Good, now take your time coming up. And this time it'll be the right foot that opens. It'll be facing the same way, different foot because we're facing the opposite. Come into your side angle. Breathe in your side ankle. Feeling into your upper ribs, your lower ribs. Drawing the ribs in through the core. That long stretch through your upper side body. Your time coming up to triangle. Triangle. And again, on this side, maybe bring awareness into your hands, bring awareness into the posture. Maybe you change how you're using your bottom hand today. And slowly come out. You're going to rotate your foot back to your wide forward fold. And take a moment, stretching side to side. I'm walking my hands in front of the foot and just kind of like reaching. I'm trying to grab something that's a few feet in front of my foot. Easy breathing. Okay, so we're going to come back to the front. How we went in, how we're going to come out. Walk your hands, take your time. Draw the back knee down. Arms up. So what I think about here is bringing like my sacrum and my tailbone that normally would kind of swoop down and out. Bringing them to align the angle of my tailbone with the angle of my back leg, wherever that is, so that I'm not pushing my tailbone back while I create a back bend in my upper back. I'm letting the lower muscles, pelvic floor muscles, direct my tailbone with my back leg. Lifting up the heart, drawing the arms back, breathing. Exhale, set up your twist. Maybe it's a quad stretch. When we're done here, if you like, you could always do this same motion, but prop your foot up onto a couch or up on a wall and easy come out. Good. I'm going to step back. Step right back to down dog. Just give me that left leg the same opportunity for scorpion. Lengthen it up if you like. Opening it out. And we'll just bring the foot back down. Good. Lift up your hips. Settle the knees down. Settling down to your child's pose. I'm coming up to a seat. We're going to join together in any comfortable seat. Do a little side to side motion, right hand down, lifting up, over to the right. Come upright, other side, and flow back and forth as you like. Keep breathing, keep your neck and your jaw soft. Notice if you're holding your breath at any point, try to keep it flowing. Maybe as you're moving side to side, you come down further or you find this sweet spot. And the next time you finish on your left, go ahead and come back up. Good, we're just going to take a little moment of a neck stretch here. Bringing the hands underneath the collarbones at midline. I anchor one palm and then the other on top with a gentle pressure in towards my chest and downward, letting the chin slowly move up. Take care of your neck. If anything doesn't feel right, don't do it. We go slow so that we can have time to make a choice, to listen in. If it feels okay to tilt your head just a little side to side. Or go like 1 inch. Soften out from here. Take the hands to the right side underneath the collarbone. Again, I'm pressing in, and I use kind of the outside of my palm, I'd say. And the other on top. Anchoring in, anchoring down, a little bit towards the outer shoulder. Let the chin move away from there. Explore the angle that feels good for you. We're looking for a little bit of stretch through the front side of the neck. Gentle, bring the chin back. The hands a little further out. And I'd say I'm about almost to the outer shoulder. Anchor in. This can take a little more effort to press in and draw the chin away. The further my hands move out to the side, the further my chin moves out to the side. And you can explore that range, maybe tilting the chin upward. And bring it down. Change sides. Starting close in underneath the collarbone. I even like use my top hand to support my chin, just drawing it back to neutral. Bring the hands a little further out, pressing in, anchoring down. And the chin lifts away. And let that go. Soften that out. Roll the shoulders. We'll bring the feet together for a butterfly forward fold. Scooch back. Come up. Take your right hand over to the left knee. Hold on, and I'm just like drawing my body back over towards the right. Thinking like if you were to stretch on a door frame, stretching this way. So I'm trying to find it on the inside of my shoulder blade. Change. Left hand over towards the right knee. Draw your shoulder down a little bit. And as if you could turn. And out. Good. Take the right hand behind you to twist. Drawing the shoulder blade back towards the spine. Twist. Use that back hand to support the length of your spine. Come back. Other side. If you have your hands anchored at the toes or at the opposite knee, if it's at the opposite knee, you might find that same stretch on the right shoulder blade. The back shoulder blade, the left one, is drawing in towards the spine. Come out. Good. So we were talking about boat pose earlier. Let's go ahead and just take a little bit of a forward fold stretch, and then we'll come to boat pose and relax it out. So let's bring the left leg forward, right foot close to fold over your leg. Walk the hands up, change legs. Good, we'll come up. Now, boat pose can be, it's done like if I'm up here on my sits bones and I'm gonna roll back. Drawing the low belly in, support your back, lots of strength through your back. Drawing everything in. Now, I historically, my body, my tops of my shoulders and my neck and my hip flexors will do everything in their power to not make my core work. So I have to be really mindful of how much effort is happening in my hip flexors. Bringing the legs up, maybe. About level with the ground with your shins. Maybe you hold on with your hands behind the legs, drawing the shoulders down. Maybe the arms are up. Maybe the feet are down. If my hip flexors are working too much and that's where I'm finding all the sensation, I do bring my feet down, maybe onto blocks, maybe onto the ground. Because for me, it's just not really worth it. Bring your feet down, roll all the way down. Let your knees draw side to side. Anchor your feet, lift up to bridge pose. Right, the opposite opening, opposite pose to a boat pose. Lift up your heels and roll down. Take a breath and we'll do it again. Lift up the feet, or lift up the feet. Lift up the hips. If you lift up your feet, I'm going to be impressed. You could lift up one foot. Keep your hips level. Bring it down. Change feet. Bring it down. Roll down. One more time. Inhale, lift up your hips. If you like lifting up one foot, I'd say just bring a lot of awareness and extra control into your low back. It can be a lot to load the weight into one side. Lift up the heels and roll down. Great. Stretch your left leg up, figure four. Relax your back if you can. Relax your breath. Take time coming out to change sides. Come out. Let your knees draw side to side. We'll spend a moment in a happy baby. You might enjoy extending one leg at a time. You might enjoy bringing the soles of the feet together, opening into a butterfly. Come on out of there. We'll set up into a twist before we relax down into Shavasana. Go ahead into the twist that feels best for you. Rotate out. Find the other side. And we'll come out. Good. Center yourself if you need any last poses or anything, and just settle into Shavasana when you are ready. Give yourself this time